So Professor Liu is going to teach you question number 1. Prompt the user to enter a student's record. The student record indicates student's age and name. So there are 2 input right now. The program displays the student age and name and keep a tally of the number of students entered. The program will continue. Ask the user to continue the transaction. So we know we want to repeat the same transaction. Whenever we want to repeat in the C++ language means you want it to repeat. You want to repeat means you want to loop, L-O-O-P. So let's take a look this program right now before you can loop. Now you're going to write a building, and we're going to start without debugging. Okay, so right here, write the name. I'm going to Robert. All right, so 30. All right, so Robert is 30 years old. Now we cannot loop. Obviously, this program we cannot loop, and we want to loop it. So I ask you to copy the start up to here. Then we want to loop it. So as I told you, I have 2 input because name and age. For this, we want to use do while loop. The way we do while loop is after your variable declaration, before your programming, I want you to type do. As soon as you type do nothing, but you tap over. So you create your do while loop structure. So your do while loop structure is created right now. Then next thing you need to do is you copy everything. Copy everything. Okay, Control X, cut it, and put inside here. Because everything in the do while loop will be repeat. Is that okay? Now we haven't finished yet. Now we need to do another thing. We're going to have a chart, and this chart, and we're going to call this again. It's okay? Let me do this. All right. Then here, that's process you need to do it one time. Now, after you finish this process, will be like a game programming. We actually do want to play the game again. So we do the same thing. We say, hey, do you want to, and this is input again something, okay? Or do it again, whatever you want to do it, the best way to do. All right. Then here we normally give the people a hint. Y, and I'm going to put Y and N. So this time I hint them were lowercase, okay? To stop. It's okay. So you give them a hint. Then you put cin again. Okay, you understand right now? So now you ask a question. Okay. So while, and this time I put lowercase, right? So I'm going to while and to lower and is again. Okay. Then is, and you can say that we do again, right? Unless it's not equal to lowercase y. Okay? We do like that. But remember, we also want to tally, say how many students. Is that right? So before we ask this question, and we're going to put, so I got 1 student right now. Is that right? So counter need to plus. All right, counter plus. And then when I finish, I'll tell you I register how many students. So I'm going to say CL. The system register, and we're going to say counter customer. All right, backslash n. So I want to let you know that, when are you going to put thing in the loop? When you don't. Like for a summary, I just put outside. All right. So I finish this do while loop. So do while loop is when I know I want to do 2 times. It's okay. I want to do 2 times. All right. So I want to run this program right now. So I build it. And I start without debugging. All right, so I enter a name, Victor. Okay, 19. Do you want to do it again? Oh, yes, of course. And the system registers one more student. Okay, so press enter key to stop. Okay, so I have a mistake here. So let me repeat this program right now. So I build it. And I start without debugging. Is that right? All right, so enter a name right here. Victor. It's okay. 19. All right, so do you want to do again? Okay, yes. All right, so let me to Charlton. All right, so 18. Let me do again. Yeah, so Charlton is 85. Yes, okay. I'm going to put Nicole. All right, and 20. All right, so we already read 3 students, 3 examples. So we say no. Okay, we stop. So the system registered 3 customers. All right, so